So the class shop just got updated. Now there's something called stock. That means you can only buy classes that are in stock. And the unstocked ones? Yeah, too bad, buddy. You gotta wait for the shop to restock. It's basically the devs saying, you wanna play this class? Then wait, haha. They're just trying to keep you playing longer. Classic game dev strategy. We've got two brand new classes, Blacksmith and Farmer. Let's talk about the Blacksmith first. It costs 200 diamonds and gives you a giant hammer to move stuff around bonk bonk style. At level 1, you can upgrade the crafting bench to a higher tier. Only blacksmiths can do that. So yeah, you're kind of special. At level 2, 2 random crafting recipes get a discount. That probably means less wood, less scrap, maybe fewer bananas, who knows. But only 2 items? Come on man, that's not a sale. That's a tease. At level 3, you get extra scrap when putting stuff in the grinder. So if you like breaking things and getting paid for it, this job's for you. Now let's talk about the farmer class. At level 1, you get a watering can. Yeah, you can use it on farm plots, and suddenly, bam, it turns into rare fruits like pumpkin or corn. This is literally Grow a Garden Simulator, but on steroids. At level 2, any sapling you plant has a chance to grow into an apple tree. Nice, but do not expect an orchard in 5 minutes, alright? And at level 3, if you water any farm plot, you're guaranteed to get a pumpkin. Yep, just pour some water and the pumpkin magically appears. That is some wizard level gardening right there. And honestly, I think this update is kind of meh. It really does not help you survive much longer in the game. Let me explain. If you compare the new classes to the old ones like Alien and Cyborg, the difference is huge. Alien gives you a ray gun. It does not need ammo. It only costs 100 diamonds. Super cheap. Cyborg is more expensive, 600 diamonds, but you get a cannon and armor, and the cannon also shoots without ammo. These are the classes that actually help you survive the first 100 days. And trust me, once you survive 100 days, you can make it to 500 or even 1000. But if your first 100 days are just you walking in circles with no weapon, then Blacksmith and Farmer are basically useless. Blacksmith only becomes useful when you are already in late game. You need to have your campfire maxed out and a full safe base just to upgrade the crafting bench. But at that point, you have probably looted the whole map already. So getting more scrap to craft fancy items? Not happening. And the farmer? To grow anything, you need to cut down so much wood. Just to make one farm plot, you need like 10 logs. If all you do is farm, you will spend your whole life just chopping trees. No exploring, no looting, no fighting, just trees. Unless you are playing in a squad of 3 or more, these classes are a pain to use. If you and your best friend play together, and all you do is collect wood and scrap, he's probably going to uninstall the game. No one wants to be the tree guy. Now here's a hint for next week's update. There's gonna be a polar bear, and it's a boss. And a snowy area is coming too. I don't want to talk about Farmer or Blacksmith anymore. I just want to show you what the Alien class can do. Because this ray gun absolutely melts the polar bear. If you ask me, can a blacksmith with 200 diamonds kill a polar bear? That's like a coughing baby fighting a nuclear bomb. I literally stood on a treehouse and spammed 100 ray gun shots to take it down. I could literally stand on a treehouse and shoot down at the polar bear for the whole day and still be completely fine. The Alien class is honestly way too overpowered compared to a 200 diamond class. I seriously do not get what the devs are trying to do anymore. It is like they are not even trying to make this game easier, or help new players, or even just make it shorter and more fun. No, this game is just a scrap grinding simulator now. Grow a Garden still feels way more enjoyable than this game. You can play Grow a Garden all day and not get bored. But if you try doing a challenge to reach day 500 or 1000 here, you will literally beg for it to end, because there is nothing left to do. Once you finish building your safe base, you just stand there AFK, waiting for day 500. Nothing new. And it really feels like the devs are just trying to milk the players. Like, look at how many Robux you need to buy diamonds in the shop. I do not even understand what they are aiming for anymore. Instead of making the game better and more fun, they are just making their wallets fatter. And all they add is stuff that does not even help new players. It is literally just content. For people who want to make 500 days or 1000 days videos, and to actually record a video about the new stuff, you have to sit and grind this game for so long. And if you want to buy the Blacksmith class as a free-to-play player, good luck. It takes at least 20 minutes just to earn 5 diamonds. Only 5 diamonds. Bruh. And to get 200 diamonds? Let's see. You would need to raid the stronghold 40 times. That is 800 minutes. To help you visualize it, you can only get around 15 diamonds per hour max. Even if you raid the stronghold super fast, and leave and rejoin the game instantly, you still need the ray gun, which means you need the Alien class. So if you're a new player with only Medic, Scavenger, or Lumberjack as your options, you basically have no chance of surviving to day 99. And there's one thing that I found super useful to farm diamonds fast. It's this machine right here. It scans the location of the stronghold and shows it on your map. That alone saves you a ton of time running around trying to find strongholds. And here's something I just found out today. That UFO event is still in the game. Which means, yeah, the devs know their game is hard. Like really hard. They kept the UFOs because without ray guns, surviving would be pain. That's actually good news for people trying to speedrun diamonds like me. Because on day 3, you can just run straight to the UFOs, loot a ray gun, and bounce. But here's the problem. UFOs don't show up on the map anymore. Like bro, that's so depressing. It's like the devs are punching us in the face, then giving us a band-aid. You gotta remember the crash site. Otherwise it's like finding 4 strongholds all over again. Bruh, please devs. Make the game easier. Make diamonds easier to get. If people can't get 100 diamonds to unlock alien class, they're gonna quit. And the worst part, most people don't even know this. They only play to day 99 once a day. That means they only get 10 diamonds a day. Which means they need 10 days just to get 1 class. That's way too much grind. And this game isn't even fun to play solo. But also, it's not fun to play with strangers either. Because I'm pretty sure the difficulty scales with how many players you have. Like the strongholds, they get tougher with more people. But here's the thing, no one wants to play with randoms. Why? Because the game is way too hard. Imagine you're a pro, you try to be nice and help some noob. And they die from something stupid like starving to death, or trying to PvP a wolf, with an axe. They hate guns, they only use axes. That ruins everything. Nobody wants to deal with that. And new players, they keep dying. Then they leave the game. Because nobody wants to play a game where no one wants to play with them. And pro players, they have nothing left to do. It really feels like a loop of doing every little task just to build your safe base. That takes at least 1 hour. Like, you are running at full power for an entire hour. Not like in Grow a Garden, where you chill and water plants. Here, you move non-stop, think non-stop, fight non-stop, for 1 full hour. And this is the stronghold. This is what happens when you have a ray gun in your hand. You fear no one. You are literally untouchable. Cultists come at you, and you go pew-pew, they drop dead instantly. By the way, the guy playing with me, he is just a newbie. If I was not carrying him and helping him speedrun diamonds, he would be suffering out here. It is like a huge burden that players have to carry by themselves. And diamonds? Super expensive if you want to buy them with Robux. Even leveling up your class costs way too much. Honestly, Grow a Garden never scammed this hard. I could make trillions just by playing, farming, and waiting for that one weather event to hit. Boom. Whole garden turns shiny, and I sell everything for tons of cash. They did sell Robux money, but it felt more like donating to them. Because they made it easy to earn money in-game. But in this game, you want to buy a class? You need diamonds. You want diamonds? Robux. You want to go free to play? Then be ready to grind for at least 800 minutes. Just to get 100 diamonds. If you think that is easy, try it. Just look. And that is everything I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and comment the next game you want me to play. Now, here is a quick tutorial to help you raid the stronghold. The easy way. And these are the new materials for your next items. If you got a blacksmith,